Tonight, a Kentucky Republican wants to give Louisville's incorporated cities the ability to break off from JCPS and start their own school districts if they choose to do so.
But would those smaller cities even have the infrastructure for this kind of move? Isaiah Kim Martinez is talking to different Louisville neighborhoods. So Isaiah, what'd you learn today?
Well, Shay, Doug, bottom line, this is going to be complicated. Even the bill's sponsor told me that. But he tells me he wants to give these smaller cities the choice to split from a larger district if it means better student outcomes. It applies to the whole state, but it's no secret JCPS would be a primary focus. Do you think JCPS would be better off in smaller districts?
That's a tough question. I just worry that some of the schools in JCPS have gotten lost in the shuffle.
As threats of state takeover loom over Jefferson County Public Schools, notably from Kentucky Senate President Robert Stivers.
If you don't perform, you get taken over. There is that ability.
Republican State Representative James Tipton of Taylorsville is offering what he believes to be an alternative.
And there was discussion about the state coming in and mandating a split of the district. And I would much rather have the citizens at the local level make this decision than the state legislature come in and make a decision like that.
Tipton has filed a bill that, if passed, would create an avenue for incorporated cities to launch independent school districts, potentially separating from JCPS. Cities with at least 5,000 people would qualify, meaning for Louisville, it would include areas like Jeffersontown, Middletown, Shively, and Douglas Hills, with around 6,000 residents.
Probably JCPS is too large.
I sat down with Bonnie Jung, the mayor of Douglas Hills.
I will always be for cities and local control. However, something of that magnitude could not happen singularly in the city of Douglas Hills.
Jung applauds the effort to look at solutions, but says it'd be a tall task for the community she oversees.
And I cannot speak for any other city, but I honestly cannot see any of us taking on any kind of absorbing any kind of tax revenue or having to buy the bonds or it just wouldn't work.
If it became law, incorporated cities interested would then need a certain number of resident signatures on a petition to start the process.
It doesn't mandate anything. It doesn't force deconsolidation of school districts. It just gives citizens a voice.
In a statement, a JCPS spokesperson said, quote, "Research shows that creating independent school district doesn't improve student outcomes and could lead to higher tax rates. However, we're glad the bill allows citizens to vote on this issue instead of letting politicians in Frankfort decide to split JCPS." This bill still has a long way to go, starting in a House committee. It would need to get a hearing, something that didn't happen when Tipton filed this back in 2024. The mayor of St. Matthews also told me over the phone today it would just cost too much for them. Shay.